Hello everybody, my name is Elnator and welcome back to Minecraft Legacy. Now as you can see I'm Steve. I'm not sure what the problem is, I'll need to mess with the settings and whatnot. But as you can see I'm in 1.3.2 and I've been on 1.3 for a very long time and I refused to update because I needed at least one video on here. Next video I will be in 1.4.7, which I'll probably record right after this one. So, as you can see, the fences have increased because I feel safer now. I've also been doing my best to clean up a lot of the snow, so most of the areas around here don't have any snow on it. But let me over here. You may be noticing that that is a. It would appear that the let me hold on. Let me head over here right quickly. But the Nether portal building has kind of been overrun, and doors are still broken. Because I never got around to fixing them. I don't care enough. A little bit of history. But, so you may notice it goes all the way up. That's the height limit of 256. So, it's kind of, I was able to block it off for now, but I kind of ran out of glass. So, when I take the time, I will be collecting more sand to fill in that big old square all of glass. If we look over here, I also put in a little border just barely on the inside of the indev chunks just to mark out again at the height limit. This is the corner, so way over there are slime chunks or slime farm to be, even though I'm still I've been digging that for 2 years now and it's still not finished. But it's pretty much it for this area. Oh yeah, I've also expanded because I had a lot of mossy cobble and I never ended up using it. So I've been working on expanding. I didn't put the ladder on this side. Expanding this mossy cobblestone spawn area, but I kind of ran out because I thought I had a lot more than I needed. So I mainly just need to finish a roof, I believe. I think a couple other things I wanted to do, but I haven't found any more dungeons. But these are just all the previous dungeons that I've been finding. Howdy, sheep. All the rules are still there. I think they're pretty much the same. But next area, I'm gonna make my way around the landscape. So next up over here, the next new thing, because added in 1.2 were the jungle biomes. So I figured, okay, I might as well make my own little tree house out of these new jungle trees. So let me hop the fence. So I've been working on this giant tree multi-house thingy. It's tree structure. So as you can see, I've got all these different trees set up. We can see better once we go up here. Hold on. Terrain, you're gonna want to load. Give it a little time. It's probably going slower because I'm recording. But hey, Optifine. But let me head up here. This is the closest tree. So on top of all these different trees are little enclosed areas for safety and whatnot. And then you got all these paths, and squid keep appearing in the lake thingy. I don't know what that guy's doing, but they just continually spaz out, and I find it very annoying. But oh, and they disappeared. Cool. So I'm not done yet, but most of these trees do have different pathways connected to them and whatnot. So I figured, hey, I might as well create like this little village type area up here, but all just in the trees. So that one I haven't gotten to yet. I haven't gotten to any of those trees yet. So when I get around to it, I'll be making paths from these trees over to those, just to have them all connected. So I'm gonna walk back on over here. I don't think I've ever had a treehouse that was this complex. All these different areas, so I'm not sure what I'll do with them. I just wanted buildings in the trees with pathways on them, and I got what I wanted. It's just not done yet, and those chunks are just barely at my view distance, but the server view distance is actually shorter than my player view distance, which, ooh, that could have been bad. Which is why at the very edges things load and unload very strangely. But next area, how long were we going? 5 minutes, and I've shown off 2 things. Cool. Don't worry. The next 2 things are over in this area. I gotta get there first because it's on the other side of the map. But I'm getting very happy because I really am starting to fill up all these different areas on here. Yep, that's next. So I'll start with the water. Actually, hold on, let me get closer. Let me head on over here. Also, give the chunks some time to load. So these are more things that stretch up to the height limit. This is my pig farm. This is back when spawners and all that fun stuff was easily obtainable. Which means that was back in InfDev when you could still mine spawners. But anyways, over here. So I played through the Inspiration Island available from the Bedrock Marketplace. And out of all of it, the only inspiration I got that could be applicable to Legacy was a waterfall. And that's exactly what I did. And you may have noticed that turned to ice because, well, there's a frozen biome. I didn't realize it until I started placing down the water that, oh hey, this stuff could still freeze. So then I built this giant tower. Give it time to load. Look, it's the next corner of the world. You can see it's at sea level, and then in the corners it goes all the way up to the height limit. So let that load. There's a lot more stuff up there. It's just taking its sweet time right now. And I say close enough. Oh, lag's back. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Okay. So this tower, again, also goes up to the height limit, and once I finish filling all that in, it should be enough covering to stop this all from freezing. Now, yes, I'm sure there are much more efficient ways of building things to stop this area from freezing, but I figured, nah, I'm not doing anything else up there. I could use a roof, so I started working on all of that. So, that's pretty much it in this area. So, I've been working on a lot of these height limit builds just because they look cool from a distance. Because you can just see they look like real skyscrapers. Because as you can see, we are about 32 blocks lower than normal landscape level. This level, yeah, 32. Yeah, we are right about level 32, which was the InDev sea level. Because 64 was the InDev height limit. So let me head on over here. I don't want to spoil too much. And I already kind of have. Oh. Gotta get up here. This is still not finished. This is old. This is from Alpha, but Zealot and I never finished it. So, this building will only look familiar to Pajay because he and I had a little world. We didn't get very far. But we started a small world a while back. And who knows if we'll ever finish it or not. But this was our house. The original build was actually buried inside a mountain. And, well, kind of is like right at the edge of a shoreline. But the reason why it's grass up top is because that was the top of the little hill it was buried in. But I built an exact 1-to-1 scale model, including torch placement, of what the insides were. So I was very happy with this place. You can see the dirt roof. So I say this turned out pretty well. I really enjoyed the original building, and I was like, you know, I could copy it again and make it here. So this was our sugarcane farm. There was a lake. On the original world, there was a lake. This was like enclosed area and just a little bit peeking up at the top. So I transformed that entire area into what you see here. So there was a lake, and then there were these cliffs around. It was very cool, and this I believe was a archway overhang because it was more open-ish, kind of made it all fancy. So then you got the nice big skylight up top. And here, let me head on over here. This was a chicken pen. I just didn't feel like putting in the chickens because who knows what would happen with them. I do have plans for future chicken farms. There's nothing in the chest because I didn't care enough to put anything in there. Although, let me head up here to the second floor. There's really not much in here. However, though, I did purposefully keep that area empty and that area empty behind the walls, just in case we ever hop back on and work more on it. And then here you got the roof access. Strange bugs. Those darkness bugs appeared ever since I added in the top and the bottom world border lines. So 1.3 has definitely by now has a lot of strange lighting bugs. So lighting bugs have always been a problem in Minecraft. And I think that's actually it. So that was the main door. This actually led down into our very large mine that we never got very far on. Ooh, my leg. But other than that, I guess I shall end it off here. How cool, 11 minutes of just me showing off all the new things. But I needed a video in 1.3 before I updated 1.4. So I guess that is all for now. Thank you all for watching. Bye.